Okay, I'm not sure if that other video clip went through. These were working way better than that when I initially did it. And I'm wondering if I got some water inside the line or something like that. Or here's the other thing. Remember I was telling you that I was gonna run 2 of these off of one line. Okay, and maybe I can't do that because there's not enough water pressure. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. The only way to figure that out is I can cut that off, put a plug there, let's say, right? I can put a plug there and see if the other one's going to spray. I'm pretty sure that's probably what's going to happen. So that means I'm going to have to bring up 2 lines in through that hole, 2 lines in through that hole over there for this. I have a feeling. Okay, the only way to know that is to put a plug right there, and see, here's my plugs. I take one of these off. I wasn't going to do this on camera just because I thought you would probably know what's going on. I'm gonna cut this right here. Put a plug in it. That's going to mimic that other sprayer only being on one line. That's silly. I'm gonna cut that off in case it got plugged up. Got another one here. Let's just see if it's going to work. Right? I'm going to take this one off. Put this one on. That's not going very far. I'm gonna have to Mickey Mouse around with these things, I think. And I'm not sure what the deal is. When these were coming off these other lines, they were going fine. And I don't, my 1/4-inch tubing is not any longer. Well, it's a little bit longer from that one over to there. That's where I tapped in. Okay, that's a pretty long line, and maybe it's not getting enough water pressure because it's coming out that far. I don't know. I just don't know. So see, it's going to be a little bit of trial and error for me to use these sprayers to get this whole thing. I might have to put 3 sprayers in here. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm going to mess around with it and show you my progress along the way. Now, I haven't done anything, but my mind is traveling very quickly, wondering how come I'm not getting enough water pressure for those 2. I have not done anything yet. I turned the sprinklers back off. And are you thinking the same thing I'm thinking? I mean, I told you before, lots of these have sprayers on them. I'm getting rid of all the sprayers, okay? I'm going to be putting one bubbler instead of these sprayers that are spraying all around here where you don't need the water. You're wasting water, plus you're you're encouraging weed growth, okay? I'm going to put a bubbler on each one of these rose bushes. I'm getting rid of all these sprayers in here. There's some other sprayers over there. There's a couple over here on the side. And I'm almost thinking I should do that first. I should do that first and put bubblers, because if I'm putting the little bubblers, they hardly take any water at all. Do you see what I mean? And that's going to build up the pressure in the drip bubbler station, so that I should have enough spraying in here for just 2 sprayers and 2 sprayers over there. Do you see what I mean? I don't think I could do anything here to make these work as efficiently as they should until I get some more water pressure. And that's how I'm going to get more water pressure, because I'm going to change all those to little 1 gallon. Each one of these rose bushes, 1 gallon bubbler, 1 gallon bubbler. I'll put a 2 gallon on this tree. Okay, and look at all that. So I was planning on doing that today anyways, but I really wanted to get this done first. But see how things kind of change? Your plans change a little bit. Change with them if you need to. I'm gonna have to do this last. Then I'll know and make sure I've got enough water pressure here. I don't really think any of these are plugged up at all. But after I ran the new 1/4-inch tubing, lots of times, you know, you might want to turn the bubbler system back on, and then just for, you know, 15 seconds to flush out the system, or a minute, and then you know that whatever you're putting on the end is not going to get clogged up with any sediment that you might have had in there and in the other pipe coming out through it or whatever. But I'm pretty sure that these are clean, okay? And so I'm just going to leave that there, and I'm going to concentrate on this other stuff. And along with that, yes, I told her from here over I would dig it out, kind of like how I did here for this pipe. And I know I'm going to hit a few roots. I want to get that down in there, so each place where I go, I'll work on stuff. See, there's a sprayer here, so I'm going to change that to a bubbler. And I'll probably make all these 1 gallon. 1 gallon's plenty for that. A small one, you could go with a 1/2 gallon. I do have some 1/2 gallon ones, but this is going to grow bigger. You can see where the root ball was, and it all died off, maybe because it wasn't getting enough water or something. But either way, I can have a 1 gallon there. And then when I redo away with some of them, that one doesn't need to be there. That's wasting water. I cap that one off, and that's gonna increase the water pressure to a certain extent. You see what I mean? And I'll go around looking at each one. See this one here? This one here to here. I don't need that one at all. I'm gonna cut it off and put a plug in it somewhere after I figure out and make sure everything else is done. And then that sprayer, I'm gonna put a plug. And then I'll take one over here. It looks like there's no sprayer on that, so I may have to take this long one. See this long one here? Oh, that one actually. This one actually they had over here before, and I told her I would make sure she had one for that and that. And see this. I might take that off. I could put a plug there. I could change that one where this one is, and put it there to come over here. In fact, this one, look at this. This one's plenty long for that. Okay, that's plenty long for that, and I'll have to recut it. And then that long one, I can take that one off, or shorten it up and put a bubbler for there. And then there was a sprayer on that one. There's nothing on that. I'll take that off. Little pipe over to a 1 gallon bubbler. Do you see the theme here? Here's one, a bubbler, but it's short. When I dig this down, it's going to be short. I want to extend it and pooch it up into the rose bush, so it doesn't get messed up, especially if she's going to add bark here later on, 3 inches of bark. I want that long enough so it's up out of the bark. You see? Same thing, I'll do that to each individual one, and some of these are going to get cut off, and all of them are going to be changed out to the 1-inch bubblers. Once I do that, then I'll look over here wherever she's got other sprayers. Look at this one here, my word. It's a sprayer that doesn't need to be there. Okay, and then there was another one that's just pooching up. Here's another sprayer. Here, this is what you get. You get weeds and different things growing in here because you've got all this water that you're wasting, that you're spraying here. Okay, we're gonna eliminate that stuff. I'll be working on that, show you things along the way. Once I get all that done, then I'll have to start working back here. Make sense?